Hello students, I hope you guys are all very well on this Monday, April 6th, 2020. So I hope you guys had a great weekend without any work and you guys were able to enjoy yourselves. Let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson. So how we're doing now for today is a quick little game of a cartoon I used to watch when I was a child, Pokemon. They used to give us a shadow of this Pokemon and we had to write down who's that Pokemon. So your do now is this: who is that Pokemon? Write down if you know it in the comment section below. I'll shout out the ones that do know it, and I'll give the answer to this little game tomorrow. All right, so that is our do now for today. Try to figure out who's that Pokemon. All right. Let's go ahead and begin with our lesson today. Our lesson today is on energy. Remember, we have 5 types of energy. We'll go over all of them today and right now. Let's begin with mechanical energy, which is energy of movement, whether it is a person moving, whether it's an object moving. If it is moving, it has mechanical energy. Okay, energy of movement. The next type of energy that we'll talk about is light energy. Light energy is energy that we can see. It comes off of fire, it comes off of light bulbs, it comes off of flashlights, of cell phones, of computers, or TV. Anything that gives off light energy. Next one that we'll talk about is thermal energy. Thermal energy is energy that we can feel. We can feel it because it tends to be warmer. It tends to be hot. Fire is a perfect example of giving thermal energy because, of course, it is very, very hot. Also, like this little heater that this cat is chilling by, that's also a heater that produces thermal energy. As you can see on the outside window, they're probably somewhere where it snows a lot, so that heater will come very much in handy. And of course, electronic devices, if we use them for far too long, then they start heating up and producing thermal energy. I'm sure that now that we're stuck inside, we're all feeling all of our electronic devices get a little bit warmer than before because we're using them much longer. Next up is sound energy, energy that is perceived through vibrations. And so we have different types. These we've seen before. Of course, cars produce sound energy. Alarm clocks produce sound energy. And instruments like the theremin produce sound energy. So the way we perceive sound energy is that in our ears, we perceive the vibrations in our little eardrums, the vibrations that come from sound. That's how we're able to hear things. We have little drums in our ears that are able to perceive these vibrations, and we call that sound energy. So it's energy that is perceived through vibrations or that comes from vibrations that travel in the air. Now, electrical energy is a bit tricky because electrical energy is something that we use a lot every day. Electrical energy, of course, is electricity, but we have to know 2 things about electrical energy. First of all, how electrical energy is produced and how it is used. Here's an example of a solar panel producing electrical energy. We get rays from the sun. Those rays from the sun end up turning into light energy that then is processed and turned into an electrical energy where someone can connect a TV or a computer or a video game. Also, here we have an example of a water dam producing also electrical energy. But unlike the solar panel, which is using the sun's light energy, the water dam is using the water's mechanical energy. It lets water go in through here and move this turbine. When the turbine spins, it has a generator in here that produces electrical energy, which is then sent through electric lines all the way to our homes. And finally, a wind turbine, these really big windmills that we see when we drive out to other cities, These move around because of the wind. As it's spinning, there's a generator inside. This generator converts that movement into electric energy. And then that electric energy is also sent to our homes. So that is how electrical energy is produced. Now, electrical energy is used in many different ways, of course, from cars, electric or non-electric cars, they both use electrical energy, smartwatches, cell phones, TVs, lamps, video game consoles, computers, everything electric, of course, uses electrical energy. But of course, we have to be aware of how that electricity is made. Through dams, solar panels, wind turbines is how we get our electricity at home. Well, those have been the 5 types of energy. Remember that some objects can produce more than one type of energy. It's not always just one energy associated with one object. There are multiple types of energy that can be associated with one object. A computer, for example, it provides light energy, it provides sound energy, it provides thermal energy if it gets too hot, but it also needs electrical energy. A car needs electrical energy, but it produces mechanical energy, light energy, sound energy, thermal energy. And a TV, it uses electrical energy, but it produces sound and light energy. So remember that objects can be associated with more than one type of energy. When you look at an object, think of all 5 types of energy and try to figure out how they are associated with that object. Well, that ends our lesson. Today, the work that needs to be completed is this. Number 1, in your packet, I need you to complete pages 44 to 53. Make sure you show all your work. Also, complete attainment quiz on page 54. And finally, go to Education Galaxy and complete the module of types of energy, which is 5.6a. All right, don't forget to write down who that Pokemon is in the comment section. Tomorrow, I will send you the answer. Thank you for your time, guys. Have a really good day.